we go. Alright, and let's keep going. Now that I've got my research station set up, all I need now is to select a research. Teleportation
It
1 is a...
appears some Terran technology. I will need some materials to get started.
So teleportation 1 is a great start. And because my station is now selling energy cells as well, not only will it provide energy cells for the research, but it'll also passively bring in its own funding to fund the research. So basically, I could just leave this station alone, and it will bring in all the materials it needs eventually. Or I can assign a trade ship to bring in materials as well. But an NPC faction will see this buy offer eventually, and then come and fulfill it. So I could just leave this station alone, and eventually the research will get done and fully funded because of the energy cells being sold. I'll have to manually assign or manually change this later, but this will make it so it'll bring in even more money uh, instead of just selling a little bit at a time. It'll sell a lot more energy cells this way. It'll take a moment for the NPCs to realize that that's available for purchase, but there we go. And in the meantime, while I was getting all the research, well, I should do one more thing, and that is the Prometheus, a ship you can't buy that has a fairly good container capacity. I can now just assign that to the uh, to be my trader for Grand Exchange. So there we go. Now I have a good trade ship that's combat capable just in case it does get attacked. And because I'm not worried about my trade ships being attacked, I can go ahead and click on that. Cool. Now I can move on with the next quest while I wait for my stations to bring in money and while I wait for research to be done. Look, there's even a trade ship right there. What was he being attacked by?
Minotaur, Raider.
A Minotaur Raider. Oh, he's actively being attacked by a Minotaur Raider. Hey, buddy, I need that trade ship to come in and give me money.
You are not authorized to do that.
Mm-hmm. It's not gonna keep me from killing you if you don't stop it. I'll just kill you anyway.
Hey, will you stop firing?
He's trying to boost away.
That was foolish. I will teach you a lesson.
There you go. You will, however, abandon your ship.
We ask you to spare us.
Because this isn't a quest ship, I can hopefully get the ship to like get the crew of the ship to jump out. And then I can take this and make it another trade ship for my station. So now they're realizing they can't fight me.
Show mercy.
It's too bad I'm not in my Discoverer Vanguard, because that would speed up this process, but I should have less
You
hold.
show a great lack of wisdom.
Let me even look real quick where I am. I should have less overall hull than they do, so they should be more willing to abandon their ship. Oh yeah. So my hull is less than theirs current health, not total health. My total health is less than their current health. So I should be getting an increased chance for their ship to abandon, or their crew to abandon their ship. So I've switched down to one weapon, and I'm just going to keep blasting them when their shield's up to intimidate them to jump ship.
We ask you to spare us. That was foolish. I will teach you a lesson.
I'm going to chicken out and hide at this
We
station.
ask you to spare us.
That shouldn't particularly matter. It's funny that they choose to hide at a station.
We ask you to spare us.
Abandon ship then.
You show a great lack of wisdom.
This is taking a while. I'm going to go over here to the signal leak and hope for a black marketeer.
Are you interested in a job?
Only if you got a black market. Kill a vulture sentinel, which is pretty easy. But it'll make me lose reputation, so no thanks. It's not even paying that well. Maybe if I wait over here, it'll come out of hiding. Alright, that's not what I wanted to do with this episode anyway, so I guess there's just gonna be chickens at the smart chip factory today. That's fine if they that's fine if they hide. Oh, did he drop his cargo too? What's your morale, dude? It's probably really low. Oh no, 3-star morale. No, 2.5 star. Hmm. Let me check on my mining ship. And these are mining ships as well, but they actually are not mining, they're just trading. They don't even have weapons on them. Wow, I can assign more trade ships to this station and make even more money than it's already giving me more often. One miner is keeping up with 2 traders. That's pretty impressive. So why don't I go ahead and do that? Well, actually, there is something else I want to do with my money before I go ahead and assign more trade ships to that station. And that is, I want to get this Gorgon Vanguard is a multi-purpose ship. Multi-purpose means that it could serve as a corvette, but a corvette usually has more forward-firing weapons. So let's see if I can find a good example of a corvette. We'll look at a better example of a corvette later on, but this one is multi-role or multi-purpose. And what that means is it can shoot forward. It has forward-firing weapons. It can also serve as a gunship, but not as good as a dedicated one because it has turrets. But the thing that makes it a multi-role or multi-purpose ship is the S-class docking bay it has. And because it has an S-class docking bay, it can deploy Laser Tower Mark IIs. And if Laser Tower Mark IIs are better than Laser Tower Mark Is, like everything else, these are just at a little higher of a cost. These will have better performance than Laser Tower Mark Is. And there's a Xenon problem that I definitely want to go curb over in Hakiva's Choice. So I will be getting some Laser Tower Mark IIs. I may have to fly this around and manually deploy some of these laser towers. We'll see. I know I'm definitely going to have to go manually deploy some Laser Tower Mark Is just to get this in here and start deploying Laser Tower Mark IIs. So I will bring this ship over to this sector and have it, well, I don't even know if I should make it dock. I just wanted to undock so I can issue more complicated orders from it. Yep. And then this Prometheus, because of how I set up the trade orders on Grand Exchange, should not be hauling around energy cells, but should be looking for advanced electronics to bring back to the station. Actually, let's go look and see where you are. Oops, I forgot to send it over to Grand Exchange first. I'm not sure if that really matters, but I'm going to send it over to Grand Exchange first and then assign it. Where did that ship I was stalking go? Oh, it took off. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, that little turd. It ran for it. Knew I was distracted the map and ran for it. And I just barely lost sight of it. Where did you go, you scum? Well, that's too bad. I let it get away. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, so to start curbing this problem we're having over in Haktiva, I am going to see if I can get some laser tower Mark 1s from, let's see if the Ministry will give them to me. The Ministry does have plenty of supplies, so I'll go over there in my Tagoba and get them.
Autopilot engaged.
And then if I have money left over, I will assign more trade ships to the
Entering Grand Exchange 4.
to my first economy station, my trade station, because it's making a fair amount of money, and it seems to be handling demand pretty well. So I will obviously just want to assign more traders to make more money.
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged.
Disengage it because it'll probably just stop me and then try to carefully route around the asteroids instead of just hurtling straight towards the gate.
Autopilot entering system 18 billion.
And the downside to autopilot is it takes you out of travel mode when it goes through a gate.
Teladi Wharf. Out of docking range. Docking granted.
Oh right, I was at the Grand Exchange, and while I was there, I should have docked and talked to Bosata because he had an urgent request for me to come talk to him. There's someone else lurking around on the station.
Successfully docked.
Dun dun dun. Anyway,
Welcome.
oops, that's not what I want to do. I just came here for laser towers.
Tacoba.
I need to put a stop to the menace before the Xenon overwhelm the Argon. Ooh, that's quite a steep price for 50 laser tower Mark 1s. Especially since I already, well, let's just go with like, I don't know, 10. I don't want to pay that much. I can just manually shoot down the, I can manually shoot down some Xenon if they don't overwhelm me too bad. That price is so steep because the Ministry don't like me right now. I'm -5 with them. So if I had bought those laser towers somewhere else, it would have been a little bit cheaper.
Autopilot engaged.
Alright, where are you? Can I give you a complex order? No, I cannot. At least I think I can. Oh, yes I can. I just need vision.
Autopilot disengaged.
I didn't mean to go there. I need to go to the opposite gate in the system real fast. Yep. Alright, so putting a hold to the Xenon Menace so that I actually have customers to buy my product. This will be an ongoing effort, but it's hard to have an economy when there's no one left to buy anything from you.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Yeah, the Xenon are already in this sector harassing everything, so I don't necessarily want to put my Gorgon right next to it.
Requesting immediate
It
backup.
should be fine.
Entering system. Hatikva's choice.
Oh good, the Terran Intervention Corps is out here. Very good. Let's see here, right about here where the Asgard is, be a good spot to put up laser towers. I want to move very slightly forward or backwards while deploying these, so that way they're not all stuck on top of each other. There's already a Xenon attacking me of all the people or all the other ships in this target-rich environment. Anti-player bias, maybe?
M.
Wow, even the B's coming over. There's an Asgard destroying their station, and instead of attacking the Asgard, it's coming after me. Okay. So this is why it's a little difficult to get a laser tower network going. And I don't want to be fighting more than 1 or 2 ships at a time.
M. P.
There we go. It's funny that it tried to launch chaff right there at the end. Alright, give over the loot. Okay, that Asgard should make short work of that station, the defense station over there too.
Container.
While I'm looting, I need to get the Gorgon over here and start deploying a laser defense tower network right above me. Or right around me, I should say. Alright, cool. Asgard's putting in work. Hopefully stimulating the Terran economy caused that to come over, but I doubt it. So, giving this guy a complicated order. Protect position. Make sure to clear out all orders before changing it, I guess. Unless it gets angry with you. Here we go again. Oh, okay, it's just attacking my laser tower. Hopefully it'll get drawn into those laser towers and leave me alone for a second. And more fighters are coming out. That's cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Area to protect. I want to lower that radius down, but I can't even see the radius. Oh, there it is. Right, perfect. I want to take this radius and put it basically right around where I have these laser towers. I want to lower that radius a little bit. Okay, they're not attacking me. Perfect. I'm going to wait for the Gorgon to show up. He's being a little slow. Gotta rotate the map to make sure the order is being followed in the correct area. This is also a good way to set up a basically a Xenon farming point. If you want to farm some of the drops that Xenons uh, drop when they die, set up a laser tower area and then you can farm some Xenon. In base game, this isn't really a good way to get credit for killing the Xenon and thereby increasing your rep with the faction you are protecting them from, or protecting the faction from the Xenon, I should say. You're not going to get a whole lot of rep from them doing this unless you download a mod. So keep that in mind. So now as it's
Won't get me that easily. Big mistake. Very big mistake.
so as the Gorgon is flying around, this is what I meant by multi-role ship or multi-purpose ship. As it flies around in this spherical pattern, it will drop laser towers all over the place, and they're laser tower Mark IIs. So I initially set up the laser tower Mark I's to grab the Xenon's attention, while this ship flies around and deploys more deadly laser tower Mark IIs. And it'll set it up in a more randomized pattern. Let's see here if I can make that a little smaller. There we go. Very tight pattern will be exactly what I wanted. If you want to do the same thing, when I'm deploying the laser tower, I click on this and then click on deploy. And it's starting to throw those laser towers around. Hopefully it won't destroy any. The recommendation is to do 5 at a time. So hopefully it's not losing the order to drop 5. Now we can just sit here and watch the ballerina do its work. Basically. And it should be able to come into the center of this death field, basically, and watch all the loot come towards me. Multitasking. So now this will shake the grip that Xenon have on this sector. So if you're having a problem with Xenon in sectors like this, and there's a faction in there that you don't want to let the Xenon wipe out. This is a good option. Get on top of the Xenon before they make too big of a trouble for you. And curb the Xenon mess before the factions can properly respond. Now then, the loot the Xenons drop the loot does self-destruct after a while, so you're not gonna set this field up and then expect a ton of loot every time you get back, because the loot does destroy itself after a while. So you do want to come back, check on it periodically, grab whatever you can, leave, and repeat. There is an order that you can set up. I believe that's collect drops.
Gorgon, Vanguard.
You can set that up as an order, and it will collect these drops for you, and then you can then pick up or go transfer the wares to you. But that has a chance to, well, some of these wares are illegal. So if a police ship comes and scans your ship that's collecting wares, you will then take a reputation hit every time they notice that there's an illegal ware on your ship. And that's not fun. And this should still be deploying laser towers. I don't think it's deployed all of them. I think it just dropped one off. I'm just too far away to see it. I actually want to look at these laser towers because they should look visually a bit bigger or more dangerous and threatening. So that's what that type looks like. And where's the laser tower Mark 1 at? Oh yeah, it's still dropping off laser towers. So these are the Mark 1. So the Mark 2 have gotten red and green on them and they're a little scarier looking.
No! Please, no!
That's visually the difference between Mark 1 and Mark 2. Looks like that has 4 barrels. Whereas the laser tower Mark 1, I don't remember if it had 4. I think it only had 1 or 2.
Eat space.
Take a look. Laser tower Mark 1 has 4 barrels as well. Just kind of hard to see.
That's just not good enough.
Alright, where's my Gorgon at? Doing the little dance. I'll assign it, or I'll tell it to drop more laser towers once it's decided to finish dropping all the ones I told it to.
N.
So, yep. Any P's or N's or M's that are going to come through and start clearing the way for the Xenon are now going to be attracted to this area with all the laser towers, and they're going to get completely annihilated. It's only when the K or the I show up that this sector is going to be in trouble now.
You out of your league here.
And even the K's and the I's are going to have a hard time with laser tower Mark 2s, so they are going to take some damage if they decide to tangle with this sphere pattern.
Gorgon, Vanguard.
I just want to watch it while it works. So yeah, the joys of owning a multi-purpose ship. One of the best uses for them right here. Keeping the Xenon in check. And hopefully that Asgard goes and cleans up all the defense stations they set up in here. We can only hope, right? Oh, it already did. Very nice. Good job, Asgard. Okay, so the Gorgon set a couple up back here. We can also put more right next to the gate as well. And that should really prevent any nonsensical BS that the Xenon are going to try to do, like sitting and waiting right there. I'll expand the sphere it deploys them in a little bit. And the reason I set that first sphere up of laser towers back here is because when some of the ships pop out of the gate, they actually pop out a lot further from the gate than right next to it. It doesn't happen every time, but you miss some ships that way. So that's why I did set that up further back on purpose. So we're just gonna sit here and I could probably turn on SETA and just deploy laser towers for a little while. See all those Xenon are just zipping past those first two laser towers?
I am terribly sorry to disrupt your magnificent focus. Hello there. An irksome ship has completed its travels right in this sector. Somehow, it is managing to distort the station's sensors, preventing me from witnessing a solar event in the Great Reef Nebula. I suggest you take care of this annoyance before it manages to disrupt even more observations.
Okay, so that starts the that's no longer the main quest. That is a Terran DLC quest. So the main quest, quote unquote, is completed. That's to get the research going up and going. Oh, one of two of the base game main quests, I should say. And the second main quest of the game, base game, no DLC, is the Haktiva plotline quest. So now that I have the ability to research, main quest is done. All I gotta do is just get through all the research. And I will be doing all the research this playthrough because it increases my budget limit when I start new games. And with that DLC right around the corner, the Kingdom's End, it's literally like a day and a half or 2 days from now. Um, I will be setting up, since this is a modless run, increasing my budget. If I can't use this save in particular, it should still unlock a budgeted start for me. So if I decide to start a new game, like one of the new Boron starts in Kingdom's End, for instance, I should be, well, budgeted start, it says, is its own custom start, I should say, sorry. The new games are specific to the DLC. So I won't be able to do a budgeted start from that. Sorry, I misspoke. But I will have a budgeted start to work from if I can't use this save, because this save is beta 6.0 RC3. So if the Kingdom's End DLC drops and it breaks my save, if it breaks mods, but I'm not using any mods, but if it does break all sorts of mods, I can fall back on that budgeted start that I'm unlocking all the budgeted options for and skip right to where I was story-wise. And also skip some of the grind if I feel like it. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this run, is to increase my budget for that budgeted start.
Ammunition container.
Hmm, nice. Oh, there's a little piece of candy right there I missed. Cool. Now I can just kick back and watch my ballerina set up all my laser towers for me. My laser tower Mark IIs. For just a moment, and I'll keep I'll check on my economy in a minute and add another trader to that trade station. Wow, that Xenon made a beeline right to me. Well, that's what you get for making a beeline right to me. Get wrecked by those laser tower Mark IIs. Xenon can't even reach me inside this little sphere of laser towers. Make a beeline for me all you want. You ain't gonna get me. Nice. Just a little ball of laser towers. Perfect.
Such aggression cannot go unpunished. You will not defeat me so easily. I will destroy you. Something hit us.
Free loot delivery, basically. Not bad. Okay, there we go. That should be enough. That should be enough of that.
Autopilot engaged.
I don't necessarily want to start that quest, so to speak, but I do want to start this one.
Auto entering system. Silent witness.
And while I'm waiting for that, I will assign another trader to my trade station to make even more money. I'm sure you noticed, but my money is starting to go up by its lonesome, and I'm not doing anything.
Backup.
And that is because these trade ships are automatically selling and giving me a profit. And this one miner is keeping this station filled with product to sell. And I'm not even making any expensive products. I'm just selling ore.
Entering system. 18 billion.
Eject the cargo into space. That is not something I would do. You make my scales itch. I see you insist on a fight.
Yep, no weapons. This is going to cost me $500,000. I did throw a shield on it just in case. You never know what happens. Only this time, I'm gonna grab some advanced satellites, not laser towers. I'm gonna grab some advanced satellites and just go dot those around potential sell points for ore before I assign it to trade. And once I start making enough money from just trading, I'll go buy another blueprint and build another station and start turning my own ore into more advanced goods, which should sell for more. How much am I getting right now, by the way? So for a load of ore, I am getting I believe it's giving me below average prices for ore. I'm still making a killing off of it. Let me go into not account management. I'm looking for a transaction log. Let's see. That won't tell me in that log. I'll have to look at the station, I want to say. Oops. It's probably easier to just look at it through this menu. Show transaction log. There it is. So I'm making, for one full load of ore, it looks like I'm making 40,000 credits. Or either 40,000 or 100,000. Because those are two separate trade ships. So I'm making, oh, that's, they're probably trading different ores. One of them's probably trading silicon, the other one's probably trading, ore. So I'm making 140,000. And then these transfers are, that's the station transferring money out of the station account and into my personal account. This is why my uh, money on every screen you see my money in the top left is going up slowly. Neat. So I'm gonna rename this one. And I will now deploy some advanced satellites around this system and see if I can't make a little more money. And what do you know, a Computronic substrate factory right next to my trading station. Excellent. That'll mean I'll make money even faster. Because right now they're going all the way out to Saturn 1 to make money. That should be all 4 satellites. And what I'd like to do is then assign this ship to the... I'd like to assign it after all those orders to this station. And it immediately auto-assigned instead of adding that to the bottom of the order list. That is slightly annoying. That should be close enough to... Well, you're probably counting out how many squares that... That's not a good unit of measurement, though. I can pick up that advanced satellite and redeploy it if it deploys it in a bad spot. Or not close enough, I should say, to where I want it deployed. I definitely want to get the equipment dock in advanced satellite range to trade to that.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, there we go. The start of the economic run is well underway. Oh, how nice. The NPC also just put out a satellite right next to my station.
Entering system. Grand exchange. Autopilot engaged.
I want to get both the MRE packing facility and the microlattice factory in that satellite range. Just in case I decide to up production on something somewhere else, which I will eventually.
Entering Grand Exchange 1.
Let's see here. I forgot that the Prometheus is parked over here instead of trading. Now it should go find trades for advanced electronics. I hope. I'll need to deploy more advanced satellites around. More than likely. I have
How
arrived.
wonderful. You are here to deal with that sensor-distorting ship?
No.
Your much-anticipated arrival fills me with considerable relief and delight.
Headquarters.
I should save right here, just in case this breaks the quest line. Then I can still turn around and not do that.
Quickly, come in. I cannot be sure, but it seems like we have an intruder. Perhaps some long-dormant entity has awoken inside this facility. Or maybe beings from the parallel realm have found a way through.
Sorry to disappoint. It's just little old me. Don't look so shocked. I should be the one who's surprised to see you running this place, of all people.
Intruder, would you be so kind as to take 2 steps back so that I can enact the purge protocols?
And you, dear Boron. A group of Split approached me to track you down. Luckily for you, I find such tasks rather troublesome. After the scale plate situation worsened, my ship was targeted. We didn't have much of a chance and only a handful of us managed to escape in our pods. Once I was sure the survivors were safe, I started to piece together what happened. Reen turned herself in to the Argon police. She's working with them to help disrupt scale plate activities in Argon space. It appears that she didn't follow my instructions closely enough.
A plan which hinges on the conduct of criminal madmen is not much of a plan at all.
If you observe something long enough, you can account for anything, even madmen. I started to hear rumors of a mysterious station appearing out of nowhere. Given that I just lost my pride and joy, I was looking for a new start. So, I broke in. I was expecting to sweet-talk some top-secret government folks, but everything led to the Boron. And you.
You are an interloper.
I'm the best damn interloper this side of the multiverse. With my analytic abilities, your resources, and the Boron's prickly demeanor, we can do anything. What do you say? You won't regret it. I'll start measuring this room up so I can get my equipment in.
You will do no such thing. This is my laboratory.
You'll hardly know I'm here.
Alright. And while I'm here, I might as well start this mission. And then I'll move on to the Arcadian
Jacoba.
Endeavor.
Okinawa. Research.
Comms channel open. One moment, please.
Greetings. I am Dr. Rick Feynman, Chief Scientist of the Oberth and in charge of Project Genesis. Our research vessel is currently observing anomalies in gravimetric shears in this region. We are currently lacking antimatter cells to complete our observations. If you can organize a delivery to this vessel, we'll be able to greatly advance our timetable.
It appears that they are researching the same anomaly which brought the station over here. Most of the gravimetric charge dispersed during that event, but they brought quite an array of equipment to examine the traces. Let us hope that this satisfies their curiosity and leads to their departure.
Will they be able to use those traces?
Just barely. This examination proves most useful for reconstructing the events of the electrical discharge.
Okay, now I'm just going to be a passenger for a little bit because I'm going to assign this to grab the cells and do this automatically while I start managing this miner that's dropping off the advanced satellites over here. And I should be able to afford another miner here pretty soon. I could probably afford it right now, to be honest. Yep, there we go. Yeah, nothing, no frills. This is going to be a trade ship, not a mining ship, so no need to put weapons on it. Because it's not going to mine, no mining lasers needed. Oh, that's a gas ship, not a mining ship. Or not a mineral mining ship, I should say. Whoops, almost messed up and bought the wrong one. I can even cheap out on the thrusters. I will give it a shield, just in case it does get attacked, but it more than likely won't.
Entering Grand Exchange 3.
I could cheap out with all-round engines, but the best engine in general is the combat, and especially for NPCs, they make use of the combat engine much better than they do the travel or all-rounder. Plenty of money to buy it. They have plenty of resources to make it. It'll be interesting to see when this ship lands where it will decide to go next.
Entering system. Black hole sun.
Oh, it's already going to sell silicon back out over in Seoul in the Saturn 1 system, so it's going to go, it's already planned its route. What about this trade ship? It has not planned that far ahead yet. So, oops. The ship just got made. So rename it so it's less confusing. And since it's close enough, I don't have to make it travel
Entering
first
Black
to
hole
assign it.
sun 4.
There you go. Automated money just coming in. It's very simple to set this trade station up. I wish that they would not slow down so much when they're gonna go drop off. It should be in travel drive right now. Instead, it's just using conventional method, the conventional drive basically to just slowly lumber over here and drop that off. Which actually I can remove the order and then tell it to travel somewhere further into the system. It'll spin up its travel drive and then on its way over here I can give it the order to drop the advanced satellite. Once it gets close enough to that Satellite drop position. I can remove the flying weight order, and it should take a lot less time to go drop a satellite. There we go. Much better. I'm sick of waiting on this thing. And there we go. Now we have trade information available for this station as well. Let's see how well my logistics overview looks. So one mining ship, it looks to be that it is slightly falling behind 3 trade ships. I just assigned the 4th one, so it can easily keep 2 trade ships mining for me. And 1 actual mining ship mining. So I'm going to see if it can support 4 mining trade ships and with just 1 mining ship. Absolutely insane. Excellent way to make money. Alright, trade with. Oh no. I can't haul 10 antimatter cells with this. Alright, fine. Oh, I don't have the money. Well, I guess that while I'm out of money, I will go and do the Arcadian Endeavor quest. Or mission. And that will give me a little bit more spending money. After a while, that is. After I do some missions. Let's see here. Where do they want me to dock at? Yep, it wants me to go over here to Windfall Summit. I'm gonna give the flying weight order over there. I'm gonna make my magpie that I actually want for this mission come over here and meet me, and then I will spacewalk over to the magpie. How's this Gorgon doing, by the way? Perfect.
Entering system. Second contact.
I can clear this order and give it an order to collect drops. And we'll see if that lowers my relationship with the Argon if they go over and scan my ship.
Entering system.
Because
Argon
it might pick
Prime.
up illegal items. It probably will. So if they go scan it and then start taking hits to my reputation, I'll have to not do that.
Entering system. Atikva's
Wow, that
choice.
Xenon got through. But an attack fleet won't. Oh, I'm right here anyway. No trades. What do you mean?
Entering system. Silent witness.
there should be plenty of trades to be had. Ah, there we go. I figured it out. And it's trading to the station right next to it. Nice. Good, good, good. That little... I'm glad they built that station right next to mine. Oh, I'm already starting to make money from it. That'll be even faster amount of money. Let's see your transaction log if I can. Your transaction log won't show up here. Which number are you? That's PWB 540. I just barely assigned you, so you might not have any transaction logs just yet. Alright. Perfect. So, regular ore is only netting me 40,000 per sale, and the silicon must be netting me 100,000 per sale of silicon. Ooh. Now this one trading station should start should start kicking the Terran economy into overdrive, because the all economies are normally limited till you start putting so the player starts interfering. So this should start ramping up the Terrans, which will then the Terrans will now, or they should start launching the Terran Intervention Corps out everywhere to help curb the Xenon from taking over the galaxy. I had to remove that order or else it wouldn't. What it was trying to do is move away from that ship, or move away from my ship. That's why it was starting to speed up right there. So I intentionally order it to move
Magpie,
close,
Vanguard.
but it doesn't like being this close. So that's why I had to remove that order right there.
Greetings.
Spacewalk complete. So the reason I got into a Magpie
Autopilot
and out of my
engaged.
nice combat ship there is because the Magpie has more storage capacity for containers specifically. I'm gonna go ahead and dock my nice combat ship right there. It'll be safe there until I'm ready to
Entering
use it again.
system. Windfall. Autopilot disengaged.
So what did I equip this Magpie with? Probably got Telati engines. Yep. That makes sense why it has, you can really tell the difference between Terran engines and most especially Telati engines on small ships.
Barbarossa.
Oh, right, I should probably tell the remove all orders from this, Magpie. Okay. So now the magpie shouldn't ditch me while I'm in here talking.
There you are. Split is Maestro. Invited creature here because Split noticed you carry illegal wares. Split and crew, the Empyrean Curs, have embarked on journey towards complete independence. Split interested in bringing someone who does not mind breaking laws. Safe to say, you fit profile. Regular smuggler and best pilot, the Ace, has prior engagements. So, crew needs someone to smuggle spaceweed. Small assignment. Test if you're trustworthy. You interested? Good. Split knew Split could count on you. Crew already transferred spaceweed into your ship's cargo hold. Split let buyer know to expect you. To get to buyer, you cross policed space. Careful not to be spotted. Swift travels.
Now, it's usually okay if I get spotted by police vessels, especially with Combat Mark III engines. I should be able to outrun.
Magpie. Vanguard.
Greetings.
I should be able to outrun anything that comes after me. So I'm not really worried about it. How much space we did I get, by the way? A full inventory worth. Nice. So maybe I'll keep the extra profits. I doubt it, but maybe.
Entering system. Silent witness.
You just entered system where spaceweed illegal. Most groups in network prohibit at least some wares. Some systems more lenient than others. Crucial to our survival to appreciate such nuances. Keep distance from police ships. Hope they don't spot you. If they do, hope your ship is faster than theirs.
Be wary not to get caught.
Oop.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
And then because I'm loaded down with so much cargo, the drifting on this ship is kind of insane. I'm going to try to make it to the highway right there. Because then the highway will make it a little bit faster to get over. Hopefully it'll be worth it.
Argon defense platform. Docking granted.
Split squared it with buyer so you can just transfer space weed without issue. Cannot usually sell illegal wares to stations without establishing black market first.
Don't get stuck in the station. Oh, good, the dock took over.
Successfully docked.
Welcome.
Oh, it doesn't tell me how much money I would have made.
Buyer confirmed transaction and wired money. Well done.
How much money did I get out of that? Oh, the Imperium Curse hasn't paid me yet.
Let me be first to congratulate you. Welcome to Empyrean Curse. Before I forget, you might notice Curse do not do names. So, since you will stick around, Split needs to come up with something for you. You competent smuggler shall call you Chipmunk. Reason why Curse taking on new members is string of recent setbacks. Split lost crew and assets to Taladi Ministry of Finance. Need help getting back on our feet. Return to Arcadian Endeavor to get to know other members of crew.
So are you. Hopefully I just got paid a little more. Yeah.
Autopilot. And
The autopilot seems to be struggling. Still. Ugh. Ooh. There we go. Hopefully that'll do something cool.
autopilot. Engaged.
I kind of want to go throw turn engines on this just to see what it would do. Might not be worth the trip though. How's that trade station doing, by the way? How much money you got? Or how much money you making, I should say. So one trader is still keeping up with demand so far. It is falling behind a little bit, but
Entering system.
it's not that
Windfall.
bad.
Autopilot. Disengaged. Barbarossa. Docking granted.
Actually, now that I'm not in the pilot seat, I can check and see if I can put Terran engines on that, if it'll make it better or not.
There you are, Chipmunk. Relieved my skills of appraising creatures' criminal talents did not betray me. As Split said before, Empyrean cares very much still growing. Crew used to be connected to many black market dealers in policed systems, but Ministry of Finance especially ratcheted up internal and external security. You help us establish new shady connection. Need to buy specific illegal item from black market, but none of current associates carry it. Split mark station with highest chance of criminal elements there. Do not be nervous. Split talk you through process. Best get to it.
Hello there.
Let's check here. Go send the camera out here. If I tell this magpie to upgrade, how much better are the combat engines? Actually, slightly worse. Ooh. That's unfortunate.
Magpie, Vanguard. Autopilot, engaged.
Alright, where are you sending me? All the way out into $2,000 to find a black market. Alright.
Entering system. Silent witness.
There's potentially a black market over here at the Hectiva Argon Defense platform, so I'll have to check that as well. Might want to check and see how many or how much cargo these can hold versus other factions. And if you're talking about cargo holding, you should be thinking Talati. 8,000
Entering
versus
system.
12.
Atikva's choice.
What about the Argon variant? Okay. So the Terran miners are, medium miners are equivalent to everybody else's,
Entering
more or less.
system. Silent witness.
But Talati and the Paranid versions hold a bit more. Good to know.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
We're still waiting for antimatter cells to complete our observations. It seems the Terrans, or maybe even the station's current occupant, are obstructing any deliveries to block our progress. If you can organize a delivery, please do so. It will greatly advance our timetable.
Autopilot. Engaged.
If it means that guy will stop calling me, fine. Most people will probably do that trade by hand.
Autopilot disengaged.
But I'm just gonna make an NPC do it.
Autopilot entering system. 2 grand.
Look at that. I was down to 90,000, and now I'm back up to 500, and I didn't even do anything. I didn't click any menus or nothing. That's a nice little trade station right there. And the Terrans are crazy about ore and silicon right now. Perfect. I'm going to upgrade one of these traders into a... Oh, you can't find a trade. Perfect. Remove all orders and assignments. I'm going to upgrade this one with mining lasers and make it a mining ship. Yep. Oh, and service crew. Yep. Service crew makes your mining ships mine faster. Unfortunately, it does nothing for your trade ships. Well, I mean, service crew besides what they normally do, which is repair your ship very slowly if it takes damage. But it doesn't give you increased prices on your trades.
Autopilot disengaged.
There we go.
Approaching station now. Initial contact with Black Marketeer occurs through signal leaks. Split found one. Marked it for you. Fly close with scan mode on to intercept signal.
Are you interested in a job?
So here's what you're looking for when you're trying to find black market stations. You're looking for, under the reward tab, access to unsanctioned trade offers.
I knew I could count on you.
Mission interrupted. New mission.
Good, you have enough crystals now. Time to return to Black Marketeer.
Can I help? Great work.
Good. You established this contact. Make use whenever you see fit. Now buy Woodworm security protocols and return them to me.
Can I help?
So I will need to drop a advanced satellite here, or a regular satellite, just to see if I can keep track on how much money I'll make from
Here
this
you go.
station when I sell illicit goods to it. And there's no way in hell you're getting my MP bombs. You can have this other junk though. Yeah, the hallucinogenics too. What else? None of my remote detonators. I like to make more MPs out of that. I can always get more unstable crystals. Those are not very hard to get at all. I need to put these. I need to put all of these three because I don't remember which one is for the upcoming missions. But if I throw all of these into the container over at what do you call it? If I go throw this in the personal container in my office on Grand Exchange, then when I talk to Axiom later on in the quest line, he will tell me of another black market dealer. And usually finding black market dealers is ridiculous. But if this quest line tells me where two of them are, that'd be excellent. Let's see, did I get the woodworm scrubs thing? Yep, there we go.
Split wish you fortune.
Actually, what are
Can
their
I
prices for bulk
help?
goods?
Here you go.
They really want stimulants. I know exactly where to get those. It's an insane markup too. Only 50. I will definitely try to get them some of those. They only want low qualities, or low quantities, I should say, of everything else. Nothing above 200. Good to
Split
know.
wish you fortune.
Actually, I should visit the regular trader's quarter while I'm here.
Can I help? Here you go.
I just picked up a whole bunch of random stuff for plenty of money.
I have finished the teleportation research.
Well, it's about time.
I am yet to test it on a life form. Given that I am monitoring your life signs anyway, perhaps you could do the honors.
That doesn't sound life-threatening. Yep, there's no need for any of this stuff. I won't be accepting the quests for those.
Good profit to you.
Because I already have better ways to raise my rep. Cool. Let's see here. Which ship can I assign to just throw a satellite
Can I help?
here? Get out of my
Goodbye.
face. Is there a dock nearby? Oh, yes, there is. Perfect. I'll just tell this ship to do it. Get back in the pilot seat. Even though I just kicked him out. I can't make up my mind. How much are these over here? Ooh, these are kind of a rip-off over here, but... Yeah, oh. There's another problem. They don't have the parts to make them. Where is my Tacoba? go to the station that actually is willing to sell them for basically half off. Yeah, 4 of them sound good. And then I want you to come up over here. That's how I got this pilot in here anyway. I actually want to go dock at Grand Exchange real quick and drop all those things off. So that way I'm ready for when it's going to give me another... what do you call it? Another black market contact. And while I have 3 ships over here in this system, I can do that quest that's looking like it's ready to go anyway. Do you have any in there? No. Okay. Temporarily, you will not be assigned to trading. These all have missions associated with these researches, so I will hold off on those right now because I have plenty of missions to do right now.
This will allow you to gain blueprints by scanning leaks on certain modules.
Now, the most important research for starting up your economy and getting it rolling will be the production module hack research, because there are, especially in the Commonwealth has like 20 different production buildings. Scrap processing economy has 3 unique buildings, not 2, but 3. 1 scrap recycler for the Terran specific stuff, 1 scrap recycler for the Commonwealth. So the Terran one does, well, I mean, what do you think it does? Provides Terran production things. A much simpler way to get Terran stuff. And then the Commonwealth one is like so much better than struggling through the regular production tree to get Claytronics and whole parts. So I think the next option will be to set up a the next thing I'm going to try is setting up a scrapping station for my next economic adventure. And that will, selling Claytronics and whole parts will net me a lot more money than just selling raw ore. So that'll be pretty good. Let's see here, what else?
Entering system. Profit center out.
I will need some materials to get started.
Yep. And since I've since I've set this station up to sell energy cells, it will provide its own funding for research. And when I assign a ship to it, it won't sell energy cells when I assign a ship to it because I set these restrictions up. So it'll just, when I assign a ship to the station to trade for it, it will just trade for research goods.
Our research team thanks you for your
Research
cooperation.
goods.
We need your help in putting this antimatter to good use. We will need ships at the specified locations to initiate a synchronized long-range scan. We will be enlisting, but if you have any friends who could join us, now would be a good time to ask them along.
All 3 of these ships stopped being able to find trades.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Requesting immediate backup.
Oh, there's 2 more factories out in Venus I can see. Hold up, wait a minute before you go take off and fly away. Go back and dock and grab some advanced satellites. So I'm running out of places to sell ore, it looks like. once they're done over there, or once it's done getting satellites, I want it to come out here. Oh, there's another spot to sell to, so I need more than just those two. And developers and assignments, upgrade and repair. This captain's gonna be annoyed with me, but whatever. Yeah, might as well get 4 at a time. That's just a mental
Entering
scan.
system. 18 billion.
Protein. I'll have to set somebody out to explore to see if there are any new stations out here, or just go myself and look for new stations. I'll be faster than any NPCs set to explore. There's a carbide mill right there. And one right there. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots for satellites. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Wow. I'm kind of getting ripped off on the price here, but that's fine. Even more. While they're ripping me off on the price of that, I'm also selling the ore for them to make their stuff, so a little give and a little take.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
And actually, because Mercury is it's got 600% sunlight, dropping a satellite over here at their power plant might be a good idea just to see how many energy cells they're pumping out. Because that power plant over there should be insane for energy cells. Throw a satellite here, and one here. That should be all the satellites, I do believe. Yep. Once you're done there, come back over here. Why are you waiting for orders to mine? What? Is that why? Is that why I had to assign another miner to you? Because you were just letting the resources dwindle? Come on, buddy. What are you doing? Can I get an external view on you? Oh, I can get a live stream view. You better be mining. Alright, looks like he's back to work. Lazy NPC. Let's see here, I got the Discoverer Vanguard out here. I need to activate this mission real quick and send that ship over there. I think that's how that worked. This one here. And I need to dock over at Grand Exchange first, get rid of some things, and then go out and finish that mission. Right. And so there's my first black market connection. You can tell because this little symbol of a dude wearing a hat. Well, at least I think that's a person wearing a hat. Oh, yep, I understand why I did that. else do I need a satellite?
Entering Grand Exchange 1.
Oh, I forgot to check on my Gorgon. Reaping the benefits of it. Oh wait, he's not collecting. What are you doing? Collect the drops, bud. And I haven't had a reputation hit, so I guess they are not scanning him. Where do we look at your inventory at? Yep, you definitely have illegal items on you. I guess the Argon don't care to scan your ships while it's in that sector. Cool. So I can just sit there and collect free swag with you. I like that. I can automate all the things. Oh, I should probably not look directly at the station. It helps the NPCs dock faster. Hey, nice. Here we go. I want to get rid of these things so I can get another black market contact. Yep. Perfect.
Hello.
Docking granted. Docking aborted.
It looks like you're positioning your ship for the synchronized scan. Please try to be precise. We don't want junk readings cluttering up our database.
Ooh,
Once you
crystals.
initiate the scan from your ship, the other captains will follow your lead. Very good. We are receiving the data stream. We've got what we were after. Thank you for your support. We're far from home, short on hands, and have additional tasks which need doing. If you're interested, please meet me on our ship.
Oh, there it is. It's like, where's the crystal at? I saw the blinking. Sweet. I believe those are a more valuable variant. So sweet. And let's see here. Right. I need a dock at the Oberth.
Magpie. Vanguard. Okinawa. Research.
While I'm waiting for that, send the Prometheus to trade again for that. And now I should get the research back on track.
Docking granted.
And the research with those solar panels on there and the NBC ships coming and buying all the energy cells, the research basically should fund itself. I should never have to put a dime into it. It might take a little longer.
Successfully docked.
Greetings. Losing access to our research facility was what prompted this expedition. Now we have not only located our facility, but also taken precautions. If it disappears from under our noses again, we won't have such a hard time tracking it down. We've prepared some software which will help us regain access, but our ship isn't really inconspicuous enough to plant it on our station. The malware should be subtle enough to go unnoticed by the current occupant. It will be your job to plant it at this location, identified by our analysts. According to the annotation on the station plans, there should be a signal leak next to what looks like either a valve or a window, but you'll find out when you get there.
What's funny is when I come
Magpie.
back and talk to him,
Vanguard.
he will give me a different spacesuit weapon, I believe. Because he'll say I'm not properly equipped to do spacesuit things. So if you don't have like a repair laser, hand laser, I think those are the only things that he'll give you for free.
Assistant! What in the name of the Queen do you think you are doing here? Will this help the vexatious ship to conclude its interfering business? Well, I suppose it will. In that case, please be so kind as to infiltrate the station with their malware so that I can take a look at it.
You had better keep up appearances so as to not arouse suspicion. And if Bozo has it under control, all the better.
Assistant, I have fabulous news indeed. I took a look at their malware, and I'm quite sure I have figured out what the Zagarian researchers are after. I am sending you the file I prepared for them. Please deliver it to their chief scientist with my best regards.
I'm not sure if I have to wait or not for that in the bottom left to finish, or if I can just fly back over to him. Not that it matters.
Okinawa. Research. Successfully docked.
I wonder if I can.
Magpie. Vanguard.
I wonder if I can do this mission from space without having to leave the ship. I'll try to comms the Okinawa first. I've never tried that.
Comms channel open.
Nope.
Docking granted.
Good to know. I mean, if I can get it from like Wi-Fi range, then why can't they, right? Or get the research they wanted, I should mean.
What is it now? What is this? He gave you our research? Unbelievable! But you were supposed to plant software. How did that happen? I clearly underestimated this boron and his capabilities. This means we can continue with Project Genesis.
Hello
It is
there.
our uttermost
Hello
priority. We'd better not make an enemy of the boron, so we'll leave him in possession of our station for the time being. We'll have to come back better prepared if we want to recover our station. I didn't think we'd make progress this fast. Regardless, we could do with a little more of your assistance. You'll be helping one of our associates in acquiring research that is vital to Project Genesis. An independent scientist. Let me contact them. Greetings. We are sending you the pilot you requested.
Is this creature qualified?
Yes. No, don't worry. This one's at least a 2-star pilot.
Expecting him at the experiment site.
Okay, he is heading your way. That's settled. Report to Kurumon Kami. They are experimenting with a phenomenon in the void and will instruct you on your part once you get there. This may seem unconnected at first, but rest assured, you are helping mold our future. It seems that you are missing crucial spacesuit equipment. Take this with you. It will be useful later on.
What is it exactly that they're trying to achieve?
They are hoping to colonize a planet as a new home for their people. The Terrans once meddled with such terraforming technology, which resulted in the creation of the Xenon. Let us hope that the Cigaris pioneers are not repeating their mistake.
Magpie, Vanguard. Danger.
What's that?
Minotaur, Raider.
Ooh. You ain't getting away from me this time. Where's my Discoverer Vanguard at? Where'd he go? There he is. Are you hanging out around near my station? What are you doing? I think that is the Minotaur Raider that I did start a fight with, and he ran away.
Magpie,
wait, I don't have
Vanguard.
Let's see, I don't have a visual of him on the map yet. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. I will give this ship the follow order, or follow that ship.
Can I
until
help?
Get out of
Goodbye.
the way. Right, there we go. So I gave this ship the follow that ship until further notice command. Uh-oh. Wait. That was wrong ship. No. Whatever, that's fine. Closer
The
to the ship.
irritating ship has gone. Finally. The Great Reef Nebula is no longer cloistering itself behind that peculiar radiation. Well done, Assistant.
Alright, I'm gonna get me that Minotaur Raider. It just thinks it's safe.
Magpie, Vanguard. Discoverer, Vanguard.
Boing.
Greetings.
Where'd it go?
Minotaur, Raider.
Looks like you're out here all alone. All by yourself with no station to run away to.
Scan away.
Mm-hmm.
You're wrecking my shields!
That's the point. Here we go. Ooh, they only got 6 crew as well.
You're making a big mistake. You
What?
call yourself a pilot?
I call myself a pirate. Woo, I do not want to get hit with that.
Hull damaged.
Ouch. That's why you don't want to get hit with that.
Something hit us.
Yeah.
Alright then, you asked for it.
Wait, why is the Takoba under attack? Hang on a second. What? Oh, it's a Xenon raiding party. Okay. Oh, well, what orders do you have? Like, don't blow up my ship. Well, not my Takoba anyway. I should not be that close to that ship.
You call yourself a pilot?
I didn't set it up to only one gun to shoot.
You're going to regret that.
Oh, almost. Playing with fire over here is great.
Alright then, you asked for it. You call yourself a pilot?
Come on, jump ship already. Get a little close for comfort.
Alright then, you asked for it.
Okay, so half of the crew just jump ship. Shouldn't be long now.
You're dead now.
Those green energy balls are getting a little close.
You're going to regret that.
Not really. Only if I let you hit me. With how bad those guns are, with how slow their projectile speed is, your hit rate should be 0. If I didn't fly straight into one of them. Ooh, like that.
Alright then, you asked for it.
I don't like that they keep flying right now. Oh, I did get hit with 1 out of 2. Or else I would have been dead right there.
Get spaced!
No, you jump into outer space. That's how this works.
going to regret that. You call yourself a pilot?
I'm ducking my head in real life trying to get around those projectiles. Immersion.
Alright then, you asked for it.
This is a interesting behavior, real quick.
You call yourself a pilot? You're going to regret that.
Not me. Abandoned ship already, man. Whoa. That one was dangerous.
Alright then, you asked for it.
Playing a risky game of chicken right here.
You're in trouble now. No!
Hey!
No, no, no!
Pelican, Sentinel.
Alright, now I have another trade ship for my
Minotaur,
Grand Exchange
Raider.
Station. It took a little took a little more negotiating than I would have
Discoverer,
liked because it let it hit
Vanguard.
me once or twice.
Minotaur, Raider.
I can't remember where the docking or the spacesuit dock is. Should be. I don't think it's out in front, but it might be. Yep, right there. My ship now.
Discoverer, Vanguard.
Alright. The Minotaur Raider. Do I have crew to transfer over to it? Nope. Let's see. Does the Magpie have extra crew? Yep. Perfect. Where's the Magtico at? Perfect. Got everything I wanted out of that exchange. Just go get repaired. The Ministry's probably fine to get repaired at. Actually, I need to go get into my other ship. So the Minotaur radar. Wow, they destroyed all the weapons on the way out. That's fine. I will get this outfitted at the only wharf that actually has enough parts, it seems. Rip those terrible travel drives off, because those things are bad. Slap some combat engines on. Let's see. Technically, the Telati are supposed to be better for cargo hauling. I'll give it a shot. Why not? The Telati engines will, or not engines, the Telati shields will be more than enough to be hard enough to break through. I want to say pulses are actually pretty good for general purpose like this. The flak, of course, is the argon flak. Ooh, this is going to be a little expensive to refit. That's fine, though. Or maybe not. All these mines add up. I'm actually making money back. And it even covers the cost of repairs. Refit and repair. All costs covered. Very nice. And now that'll stop harassing my ships. Perfect. Once it's done being refit, I can send it back out here. Actually, I should leave it over there and grab some advanced satellites. And then deploy some advanced satellites around for trades. Oh wait, I'm in the ship right now. I need to go to my Magpie, wherever.
Hello.
Oh, it probably flew off, I bet. Oh no, it just docked. Cool. Gonna make sure to remove orders. All orders from that. No good loot drop. Or well, there is good loot, but there's no good loot necessarily to be had there. Whoops.
Headquarters.
Nice, my Prometheus just brought me some research material. Excellent. Okay, now I can tell this to go get repaired. I'm thinking about throwing satellites on that too, but we'll see. For now, a repair will be more than enough. Onward with the, while I'm waiting for cash flow to come in, let's see here. Actually, I've got 2 mil. I could probably throw out another station or start expanding my Terran station. Speaking about Terran station, uh-oh. No, really? That didn't fix it?
Magpie, Vanguard.
Just the randomest bugs sometimes. I need to get that other bolo mining. Yep, that's the one. I'll just pretend I didn't see that.
Autopilot, engaged.
Let's get the bolo mining. Actually, mining it should be done dropping satellites by now. Or not. Oh, okay, yeah, it's basically done. Timed that pretty good, I guess. Alright, great. Now my bolo can actually go start mining. And how am I doing on supplies on this station?
Entering Grand Exchange.
That one
4.
miner's actually keeping up with 3 traders. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh. I could just buy another trade ship while I'm thinking about it. Got plenty of money now. Trade ship, not a mining ship. Yep. Save this preset. Perfect. Yep, that should be everything. Trying to think everything through. Get another trade ship going on that. Get more money. Because everybody loves having more money. How's the research materials coming? It's coming along, actually. The Prometheus is doing a pretty good job. Well, I'm thinking about it. I should slap more solar panels on this. And that will be a little more... They will cost me most of what I just made. But that will get research funding going a bit faster.
Entering system. 18 billion.
Nice.
Autopilot, engaged.
Let's see here. Minotaur radar. It's not done refitting yet. The next trade ship is ready. Just do a copy paste here. Yep. I should just be able to check him into the trade group and everything should work out fine. Excellent. Once you get that trade station up and
Entering
going,
system.
it's
Windfall.
really profitable. Not bad for just selling like base level stuff. Alright, the Minotaur Raider is done. Should I spend money on... Well, I don't want to spend money on advanced satellites on this one. You over there. Yeah, you pick up some advanced satellites. Let's see how much they're going to cost me. That's half of my money to get some advanced satellites. But it will be worth it, because I will put those down all over Grand Exchange. Nine. Three more, three more. I need to find a Claytronics factory is what I need to find. Oh, right, I need to get satellites put out over here if I'm going to do some illicit dealings. So I'll do that. Oh, there's a free ship over there. Nice. So go grab that too. Do you have crew? You don't. Oops.
Autopilot disengaged.
Let's see here. Where has... Oh, I should go find the bigger wharf and shipyard while I'm here. I'm thinking about it. That's fine. Get some service crew. Oops, that's the wrong direction. Wow, the Vig build a whole bunch of fighters. That is a major downside to owning the Tides of Avarice DLC. Is that the Vig build a ton of fighter craft, and they have no enemies that naturally attack them. So basically they're just eating system resources to exist. Same with the Riptide Rakers. And there's not a whole lot you can sell to them either, because they're working off of the scrap economy. So you still can sell to them, it's just a little more difficult and kind of annoying. but I will get a trade ship in here to start trading with the VIG to get rep up once I get the ship that I want to use. Because I do have a very specific ship in mind. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Okay, there's the shipyard. Where's the... Here we know. That must be a gate. Where's the wharf? Or is that the wharf right there? From a distance, that looks like the wharf. Alright, wharf fan. Fly over and scan, or not scan, but get the the shipyard unlocked on the map, and then I can start checking prices when I find ships to sell to these guys as well. Cool. Alright, okay. So the trade station's starting to run out of wares. Perfect. That means my second miner should pick up the slack.
Barbarossa.
I forgot to unassign the Magpie's orders. Or undo all the... Okay, good, they'll wait for me. You gotta religiously unassign orders from that ship if you don't want it to ditch you. Or your personal ship.
Well done, Chipmunk. Split appreciates you running these errands. Split would have sent other members to Station 2, but Kerr's all already well known to authorities. Higher likelihood of arrest. You are new face, less trouble. These leaked security protocols help gain valuable insights into Ministry operations on Woodworm Scrubs. Will be useful for forging IDs. You will see when time is right.
Oh. I can get the how to steal a ship tutorial or hacking tutorial. Or which tutorial is this one? Station hacking. This should give me another black market contact. As long as I don't have the materials I need to hack a station. Which I don't. Perfect. So I already have one black market contact marked. Let's get another one.
Ah, you must be the newest member of the Empyrean Curs. I am most pleased to make your acquaintance, fellow Cur. I am the Axiom, but you can just call me Axiom. I'm called upon whenever the Maestro needs access to secured systems. Men of lesser understanding might call me a hacker, but I prefer the term counter-security specialist. The Maestro said you performed well on your first smuggling run, despite your most unfortunate run-in with the law. That bodes well for the task at hand, my two-eyed apprentice. Are you ready to have bestowed upon you the divine knowledge of taking a station for all it is worth?
Actually, I want to make a save real quick.
Blessings.
So I'm going to tell him not right now. Just in case. I think I do have crafting material on me to make what I need. And I really want that second black market station information. So if I have the crafting material on me, then I'm just going to drop it. Hopefully it won't matter though.
Are you ready to have bestowed upon you the divine knowledge of taking a station for all it is worth?
Maybe.
Very well then, apprentice. Accessing a station's security always requires a security device of some sort, usually crafted out of 3 different materials.
Okay. So I didn't have the right crafting materials. Cool. But I know that my Gorgon should have something like that. Let's find out where you are. There hasn't been any Xenon incursions for a while. Typical. What do you got for inventory? I need 5 AGI heuristic cores. Alright, cool. Well, I guess no advancing this quest line just yet.
Magpie, Vanguard.
So while I'm waiting, I'll do the other quest line.
Ah, hello, you must be Chipmunk. I must have just missed you the last time you were here. You see, of everyone in the Empyrean Curs, I am the best pilot. Need someone to lead the charge towards unsuspecting traders or tangle with the local security forces? You can always call on me. Oh, I am Ace, by the way. A pleasure to meet you. Yes, but enough with these formal introductions. The Maestro asked me to see how well you perform under pressure. Coming under fire is the truest test of character, after all. So, the 2 of us are going to rob a trader. Do not be nervous. I will be with you every step of the way. You go ahead now. I will be right behind you. In my trusty old ship. Perhaps it is time for an upgrade.
Greetings.
Boy, I sure hope Ace has a better combat ship than I do. All I got's a crappy Magpie.
Let us see. that you killed in action on our first outing. Whenever we are looking for a suitable target to rob, it is usually a good idea to start at a station. Space is vast, after all, and finding ships can be difficult. But everyone needs to dock at a port, eventually. I have now sent you the location of the station I have selected.
Oh, great. He's also flying a crappy magpie.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Where are we going, Ace? Okay. Let's see how my station is handling this now. Both traders should be working on this.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Silicon is the more valuable one, so that is excellent. Oops. Oops. Wait a minute. There we go. What's I looking at? I want to look at the logistical overview. Perfect. We're keeping up with. So 4 traders will be plenty to keep up with 2 miners. Excellent.
Entering
Makes him
Atikva's choice. 3.
gonna be making maximum profit off my trade station. Actually, I wonder how leveled up my managers are. Oop, I got a phone call. Be right back. Well, I'll keep playing, but
Autopilot. Engaged. Microchip factory. High-tech trader.
You need to change into scan mode to be able to scan your target.
What do you think you're doing?
The scan confirms that this ship is carrying cargo. This is our mark. Do not jump the gun, though. We are still close enough to Allied stations for them to take notice. We would not want the whole sector to come down on us. Just trail the ship until it moves far enough away from Allied stations, so that it will not immediately be able to request backup.
Argon Station security vessel.
Okay, there we go. Phone calls right in the middle of everything. Ugh.
We lost the ship. There is no way to get the cargo now. Try looking for another ship. You need to change into scan mode to be able to scan your target.
What do you mean? Is there another high-tech trader coming in?
High-tech trader.
Go ahead and scan.
The scan confirms that this ship is carrying cargo. This is our mark. Do not jump the gun, though. We are still close enough to Allied stations for them to take notice. We would not want the whole sector to come down on us. Just trail the ship until it moves far enough away from Allied stations, so that it will not immediately be able to request backup.
Stop your attack immediately. You will now suffer the consequences.
This is Sector Security. Comms channel open.
Reporting an attack against this station.
Affirmative.
Criminal record has been updated.
Wow, thanks a lot.
We lost the ship. There is no way to get the cargo now. Try looking for another ship.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Axiom. Or not Axiom. Ace. You're making me lose a rep with the Argon like crazy. What's going on here? Yeah, I got plenty of rep to lose, so. Might as well go hunt a criminal while I'm waiting.
Short-range transporter. A.
Unless the criminal's vulnerable. Because of course it is.
In Carcachua. Vanguard.
Sure, scan anytime.
An L-size ship? Seriously? That is a bit ambitious. Let us keep looking.
Terran high-tech trader sounds like a great target. Where is it? Oh. It'd help if I actually get the camera over and... Oh, there's a trader coming out of the station.
High-tech trader.
You need to change into scan mode to...
Sure, scan all you want.
The scan confirms that this ship is carrying cargo. This is our mark. Do not jump the gun, though. We are still close enough to Allied stations for them to take notice.
Docking permission granted.
We would not want the whole sector to come down on us. Just trail the ship until it moves far enough away from Allied stations, so that it will not immediately be able to request backup.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go take a nap while this trader moves out of the, or moves far enough away from the station. I'll be back, like, in 2 weeks. Be back in, like, 2 months when this, trader moves out away from the station enough. 2 years? I'll be back in 200 years. 400 years. Somebody else's lifetime, I'll be back. Then we'll, steal from this trader. Well, at least it'll feel like that anyway, because this trader's gonna take forever to get out there. What? How did that not die?
Just be patient. That ship is bound to head away from the stations eventually.
Mm-hmm. Come on, trade ship, find the gas pedal. In our lifetime, Junior. Need heuristic core, decryption module, interface unit. You better be having all those things. Yes. And one more just popped up. Go get that. Bloop, bloop. Instant dead. After you're done collecting drops, collect more drops. After you're done collecting those drops, get more drops.
The ship is far enough away from its allied stations. Any response will not be immediate. Let us go on the offensive.
That was not smart. I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
There it is. The ship dropped its cargo. Help me collect the cargo.
Container.
Microchips.
Okay, we got what we needed. Let us depart. I will return the booty to the Arcadian Endeavor. Feel free to keep whatever you gathered as your cut. Good work, Chipmunk.
Where'd the exit at? There we go.
That wasn't your best move. I don't want to be here. So you want some more then, do you? My ship can't take any more. Stop, please.
There we go, microchips. Who wants to buy my microchips? Oh. There's a station right here that wants them. Excellent.
Antimatter converter factory.
Is that the best price around? $1,100. Okay, so that price isn't very. Okay, this is about the top end for the price on the map available to me anyway. I think I overshot the station. How many more microchips are floating out there?
Docking granted.
No, that's one way to stop the ship.
identifying criminal vessels. Please assist in pursuit.
Successfully docked.
Ooh.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Oh, yeah, that was a valuable trade. It was all worth it bringing this ship out here. How much more goods are out there for me to pick up? Yep.
Identifying criminal vessels. Please assist in pursuit.
Is there more just waiting over there? If I learned how to not to run into the station. Why are you attacking the whole part factory? Ace is getting himself blown up.
Microchip factory.
That's not what I want. Ooh, there are microchips out
Container.
there. That's what I'm after. The container's probably on the verge of exploding, so I want to go get the rest of it. Nice.
Antimatter converter factory.
Oh, time to check on my trade station, see how much money I'm making. Oh yeah. I should be making plenty of money. Yep. 3 traders, what? This is stupid.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Nice. How's the Gorgon doing on that other? I will go collect the inventory of the Gorgon. I wonder if it'll be that simple. Actually, I can just tell my magpie to do it.
Greetings.
Give me those, give me those. Oh wait, those are wares. I don't necessarily want wares, but I do want... I want this pilot's personal inventory, so I'll have to go walk up and talk to him and tell him to give me their inventory. I believe is how that works. I'm gonna make a save right here.
Entering Atikva's choice. 1.
Sorry about that. I had to step away for just a second. Ooh, we're on board my Gorgon. Sweet. Don't have enough heuristic cores yet.
Gorgon, Vanguard.
Can I help?
Hey buddy, I want you to give me whatever you're hiding in your inventory. Yep, I knew that would happen.
Our next objective is to infiltrate a station which is worth hacking, one that is producing wares of value. The Maestro has informed me of which wares we require, so I took the liberty of identifying a suitable station for you to infiltrate. And by infiltrate, I mean dog at. No need to make things harder on yourself than they have to be. But, if you ever want to hack a station which won't allow you to dock, you can always get aboard a ship heading for that station, and circumvent its docking security that way.
Oh, what? Oh, I think I picked up a... No, my black market contact. I probably picked up a hacking device. Well, at least I got one black market contact out of this. Let's see, I'm not even in the right menu to look at, see if I got something. Yep, there it is, security decryption system. Dang it. No well. I tried so hard to get a second black market contact. Oh well.
Magpie, Vanguard.
Alright, let's go. Now we're gonna go to a ministry station. I'm actually going to bring... Well, how much cargo space do you have? 4,000 instead of 3,000. You got 1,000 more cargo space. How much cargo space do you have? You have less than a magpie. That's funny. And I think the ministry magpies, nope, not medium size, small size, have almost the same amount as a Prometheus. How much is this ship worth?
Entering
they can actually
system.
build it too.
Silent witness.
That should be fine. Don't need that. Oh, what's requiring the advanced electronics? Is it the weapon? That's fine. You can go weaponless on this. Sure, I'll spend $1 million on that. Basically, get 1,000 more cargo space than this ship, because it's the Vanguard variant versus the Sentinel variant. Let's see here. Where did I tell you to go? Cool. Then I won't need to bring the Prometheus over. And the Magpie Sentinel should have, or will have, what do you call it? Combat Telati engines, which should help it move around better. Even though it's the engine rock paper scissors system is very unintuitive.
Entering system 18 billion.
But the Telati engines are meant to move a lot of freight around because that's their whole existence, is moving freight. So it should help make the Magpie Sentinel more maneuverable. While I'm waiting on the ship to dock, and is there no way to assign this as a permanent order? Oh, there we go. Repeat orders. There we go. Derp, why didn't I think of that earlier? If I set this to repeat orders, now it'll just continuously pick up all the drops within that little radius. Sometimes I can't even believe myself. Alright, while I'm waiting, I'm going to mute my mic real quick and eat some food and play the game at the same time.
Requesting immediate backup.
This is not going to work. That was not your cleverest idea. I will wind up your business. Your words do not impress me.
Actually, what I'm gonna do, now that I think about it, it's been about 4 hours almost. That's a pretty good VOD. So I am going to split the VODs. Oh no, it's only been 3.5. Yeah. I'm gonna split the VODs right here real quick. The stream will go down for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and then I will continue streaming. The stream's gonna go down for 10 seconds, roughly. I'll be right back.